This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union.
Take a moment to think about this. What age did you really start caring about your finances? In hindsight, would you have started earlier?
I would have. A lot of people would probably say yes. So it would make sense to teach our kids how to manage their money so that they're in good shape when they get older. A lot of times, though, that's just not happening. In
fact, according to a Parents and Money survey, just 34% of parents have taught their teens how to balance a checkbook. About 69% of parents admit to feeling more prepared to have the sex talk with their teen than guiding them about investing. As far as the impact, studies show only 59% of young adults pay their bills on time, while 54% of college student respondents had overdrawn their bank account. Now, there is a way to teach your kids financial responsibility.
As a matter of fact, kids as young as 13 are getting the scoop on how to manage their money and maneuver their way around the stock market. It looks more like school, but it's camp, and the focus is money.
I've been trading stocks for over a year now.
That's going to get me 10 million shares.
At just 13 years old, Andrew Swenson is learning even more about the stock market at this Future Investors Club of America Camp for Kids. Lisa Swenson supports her son's hobby, which may lead to a career in the future.
I think this is really his chosen path.
With pens in hand, business attire, and sharp answers, the campers are ready to turn their hobby into something more.
We'll have some millionaires. We'll have some who are relatively financially successful.
Ages range from 13 to 17. A lack of girls at his camp is a common theme, which the camp leaders hope to change.
There is a huge market for females to get into the financial services industry.
The Yang sisters both say they may be interested in careers in math.
It can be fun and interesting at the same time.
Financial expert Kathy Boyle says it's never too early to teach your kids about money. She has 3 tips for parents. Talk to your kids about the value of money.
They can't just think you're an endless piggy bank.
Teach them what credit is.
Look at our country, we're in massive debt.
And educate them about investing.
The sooner you teach them about investing, where does the money actually go to earn something, is also critical.
The kids here at camp seem to understand those basics.
I don't spend a lot.
With that mindset at just 13 years old, that may just pay off. Well, experts say even habits that are not directly related to money can impact your child's future financial success. For instance, teaching them how to maintain and nurture relationships, even the love of learning, can help children be financially smarter as adults.
Well, one thing that many kids know a lot about these days is technology, and that's something that's really impacting how we manage our money. Joining us today to tell us more are Sharee Coleman, Vice President of Marketing, and Debbie Jewell, Business Development Manager, both with Sussex County Federal Credit Union. Thanks for joining us.
Hi there.
Good to be back.
So Sharee, we just heard about how kids are learning about credit and investing, but the credit union actually has a kids club account.
We do.
How did that help?
It actually started because we have a mission to make sure that we help parents instill good financial habits in their children from an early age. So we wanted to give them an incentive to make sure savings is fun and learn a lesson at the same time. So what we did is we put an above average yield on our savings account for Kids Club at 1.25%, which is very hard to find that rate anywhere else in the industry right now on a savings account. We also let the kids be rewarded every time they come in and bring their birthday money or their allowance and make a deposit. They get to visit the treasure chest for a prize, or they can bring the coins in from their piggy bank, run them through the coin machine for free, see what that extra change can get them and make a deposit into their account. They also get rewarded on their birthday with a special birthday card and some cash inside.
Wow.
So we wanted to make it fun and educational for them at the same time.
That is nice. Now, Deb, we already know that the kids are technologically savvy, and
Yes.
you've introduced this into your programs. How has that worked out?
Absolutely. Sussex County Federal Credit Union's developed a mobile app because last year 1 in 3 consumers actually accessed their financial account from their mobile device. And of that, 54% were consumers between the ages of 18 and 25. So that just reiterates their comfort level and their reliance on using mobile technology to manage all aspects of their life.
So let's talk a little bit more about the mobile banking. There is an app for everything. So that's basically how you get started with the mobile banking?
Absolutely. You can just go onto Google Play or the iTunes Store, download the SCFCU app onto your handheld device. And it's as simple as that. You can get started transferring money, making loan payments, scheduling bill payments, and all from the palm of your hand.
Wow. Okay, I've got to ask you about depositing a check from your phone. Apparently, I'm one of the old guys.
Are you behind?
Apparently. How do you even do that?
We can help you out with
good.
that, Jimmy. There's a process called remote deposit capture. And with the convenience of your smartphone, you simply take a picture of the front of your check and the back of your check. You upload it into your mobile app, and then that check is automatically deposited into your account. It's as safe and secure as if you walked into the branch and handed us your check. The same way we process that uploaded, remotely deposit captured check is the same way we process a paper check when you hand it to us in person.
Yep.
So for this multitasking generation, that is a great convenience for them to have. And for anyone who doesn't want to go out of their office or their home on a day like today when the wind and the rain's coming, remote deposit capture allows you to still make deposits into your account from the convenience of wherever you are, anytime, anywhere.
And again, it's safe.
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Well, now there's a difference between internet banking and mobile banking. What is that?
There is. Mobile banking is basically on a small handheld device where you download the app. And it may not have as many menu options as online banking does, say from your PC. Online banking is usually a more robust menu. So with mobile, you have to remember it has to be fast and quick because you're on usually a smaller handheld device. So those are your main priority items, like checking a balance, making a loan payment, really quick things. Whereas in online banking, when you're on your PC, you can do some more things like possibly order checks, do a wire transfer, some more robust, more intense things. So that's really the difference.
Transfer money to your kids.
Absolutely. Yep. If they're away at college or wherever they are and they need cash, you can always 24/7 you can make sure that happens, whether it's from the palm of your hand or the click of a mouse.
And a lot of people do online banking.
Absolutely.
61%, I think, was the number.
61% was online banking users, yes.
Right.
But
Man.
there's still people who like to do the traditional banking.
Yeah.
There
right?
are.
There are? Good.
there are,
Okay,
like
good.
Jimmy?
Just
There
making
are,
sure.
Jimmy.
You're not the last of the moment.
Okay.
And while most consumers in the country do have some sort of usage on the internet, they may not be familiar or comfortable with managing their finances on the internet. And therefore, there are still traditional brick and mortar branch locations so that you can go in and have face-to-face contact to manage your finances. So it's really important, no matter which financial institution you use, that you make sure that they can provide you with the different technology and the different services that are appropriate for your liking.
You guys are terrific at helping people out with their banking needs, and you also give back to the community. You've got an event coming up.
We do. Much like we like to make sure our members have choices in how they do banking, whether they like modern options or traditional options, we also like to make sure that they have a chance to give back to the communities that we live and work in. So International Credit Union Week is being celebrated around the world next week at all credit unions around the world. And what we're going to do is tie that in with a food drive for the Delaware Food Bank.
Oh, great.
So anyone who brings a canned good into any of our branches in Milford, Millsboro, Lewis, or Seaford will be eligible to win a $100 Visa gift card. And that's all under the theme of Unite for Good in honor of International Credit Union Week.
Nice. Deb, Sharee, thank you so much for coming in with us this afternoon.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Great information from you. Now, if you'd like to read more about Sussex County Federal Credit Union's mobile or online banking, or if you'd like to download the Credit Union's mobile app, just go to delmarvalife.com, click on the Show tab. Okay, so we've been talking money. Is something that can really take a hit on your wallet is your septic tank, especially if you have problems with it. That's why maintenance is so important. We're going to show you how easy it can be, plus we learn some septic tank do's and don'ts.
Plus, actress Jane Lynch opens up about the death of her friend and Glee co-star Corey Monteith as the hit show gets ready to say its farewell to Finn tonight on Fox 21. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.